Okay, there's what you were given. There's all the instructions. There's what you were given. Sable project, you were going to invest $100 with a 50-50 chance of making 60 or 160. If either way you invested another 100 at phase 2, again, 50-50, 20% up, 20% down. That's phase 1 and that's phase 2 right there. So there's part 1. We're going to look only at phase 1. You invested 100. The expected value of the income was 50% of 160 plus 50% of 60, 110. So those were your two cash flows. Net present value was a 0 on that. Okay, that's if you only had phase 1. What if you had to decide now and you were going to go with phase 2? That would be a negative as well, because you've got 100. Expected inflow is 100, but you've got to invest another 100. So 110 minus another 100 is 10, and then another 110. So those are your cash flows. Again, net present value was 100. And the final part of that, this is if you could stop after it was bad. First year was bad, then it comes out 4132. The point of all of that was, the takeaway was, waiting to invest has value. In this case, the value was 4132, because by waiting, you stopped and it had value to it. This was round 1. It's going to cost 145. Don't forget your terminal values over here. Round 2, they could invest another 250. She's arguing that, she argued a whole bunch of stuff, but mainly that the discount rate was too high. It really should have been 10%. It might should have been 8%. She argued that we weren't recognizing the fact that there were 2 other options. You know, in year 3, you could do this, and in year 6, you could do that, all told. If you do each one separately, put them all up, it's still a loser. If you do it all, it's a loser at 15%. If you do it at 10%, it's positive. And if you do it at 8%, no surprise, it's really positive. Here's how we're looking at it, though. There's your 3 choices. 3% growth might be too low. I kind of like the analyst answer. He said he thought 15 was right, but whatever. Problem 2. Here's what we're looking at. Let me go back to this one right here. We're looking at only round 2. That's if we do round 1 without round 2. Round 2, this is where we're going to get the stuff for the option. The cost of it is $250. So that's your exercise price. N is 3. That's how long you can wait to do it. 147 is the present value of the inflows only. That's what you're going to get if you spend the 250. So when we get over to the option, there you go. Round 1, round 2. When we set this up, that's the present value of the round 2 without the investment. That's what we're going to get if we do it. The investment cost us $250. Risk-free rate was given. Deferral time. We could wait until year 3 to do this. We were assuming a 60% volatility, which made it really good. You plug in all of those numbers, and the option to wait was worth $42.41.